Hello and welcome to That Was the Moment. I'm your host Dashanka, and today I'm bringing you a special mini moment episode where I'll be telling you about the moment that changed the life of renowned author Paulo Coelho, who wrote The Alchemist, which happens to be one of my favorite books of all time. His story is about persistence, trusting the universe, and having the courage to follow your own path. It has inspired me, and I'm sure it will leave you inspired too. So let's get into it. The moment that changed everything for Paulo Coelho. Before The Alchemist became one of the best-selling books of all time, Paulo Coelho was far from a household name. He was born in Brazil in a very conservative household, and his passion for writing, well, it wasn't exactly encouraged. His family saw it as impractical, even rebellious. Things got so bad that as a teenager, he was placed in a mental institution, not because he was unstable, but because his family didn't understand his artistic nature and unconventional dreams. They saw his desire to be a writer as defiance, not passion. That experience left a deep mark on him. It made him feel isolated, but it also fueled his determination to carve out his own path in the world. Over the years, he explored different careers, songwriting, journalism, but nothing really felt right. Deep down, he knew he was meant to write, but between the self-doubt and the external pressure, he wasn't fully stepping into it. He believed in omens, he believed in destiny, but he wasn't really living his own. Not yet, anyway. And then came the moment that changed everything. In 1986, Paulo set out on a pilgrimage along the Camino de Santiago in Spain. And this wasn't just any trip. It was a deeply spiritual experience for him. Walking that ancient path, he felt something shift inside of him. He later described it as the moment he realized he had been ignoring his personal legend, a concept that would become the heart of The Alchemist. When he got back home, he knew he couldn't ignore it anymore. He had to write the book that had been waiting inside him all along. And he did, in just 2 weeks. He poured his heart into The Alchemist, a simple but powerful story about a shepherd named Santiago following his dreams. He believed in its message so deeply, he just knew it was meant to succeed. But the world didn't quite see it that way. So the book gets published in Brazil, and it barely sells. His publisher drops him, and let's be real, most people would have just given up at that point, but not Paulo. He refused to believe that his story didn't matter. He kept going. He knocked on doors, shared his vision, and kept trusting the omens, just like Santiago, the shepherd in his book. And eventually, a new publisher took a chance on The Alchemist. Slowly, it started to gain traction. Word of mouth spread, and before long, it became an international sensation. Today, it's sold over 150 million copies and has been translated into more than 80 languages. That moment on the Camino de Santiago, the moment he decided to honor his personal legend, it changed his life. Not just his, but the lives of millions of people. Because The Alchemist isn't just a book, it's a movement. It's a reminder to listen to your heart, trust the journey, and to never, ever give up on your dreams. His journey proves that setbacks aren't the end. Sometimes they are just part of the... Paulo Coelho's journey reminds us that our dreams are worth fighting for. So let's make it your moment. Take a moment to reflect. What is a dream that you've had since childhood that you've been putting off? Maybe it's something you've told yourself is too unrealistic or too impractical. Here's a little exercise for you. Write down your dreams, both past and present, and then choose one small step you can take today to move toward making that dream a reality. It doesn't have to be huge, just one action to signal to the universe that you're ready to follow your own personal legend. And if you haven't read The Alchemist, I can't recommend it enough. Seriously, it's one of those books that just hits differently every time you read it. and I've read it at least 5 times. Each time I discover something new. If Paulo Coelho's journey teaches us anything, it's that persistence, faith, and trusting the process can lead to something extraordinary. Thanks so much for tuning into this very special edition of That Was the Moment. If there's a celebrity you would like to see featured in the next Mini Moment Celebrity Edition, let me know in the comments or send me a message. Until next time, I'll leave you with my favourite quote from The Alchemist. And when you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. Take care and keep following your personal legend. Thank you for listening. I hope today's conversation empowers you and inspires you to know that no matter your current situation, your life can change too. All it takes is a moment. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, rate, and share it with a friend. And if you would like to support the podcast, you can buy me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/thatwasthemoment. Until next time, be present in each moment, because you never know when your moment will come, or when you have the gift of being a moment for someone else. Take care.